Hey there, real quick, just want to give you a special gift. So, all you have to do is head to our Instagram at Colossus Fit, COLOSSUSFIT. Give us a follow and message with the keyword recipe guide. We'll send you over 53 high protein recipes. It's an amazing ebook that Josh and myself spent a lot of time putting together. You'll get that completely free and we'll send it right over. So, head to our Instagram at Colossus Fit, COLOSSUSFIT, to get your free gift. Now, into this amazing episode.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fit, Healthy, and most of all, Happy podcast. I'm your coach and host, Josh, here with
his co-host and co-coach, KG, and I'm in the house. And today we're going to be talking about 8 ways to get and stay motivated in 2026. The goal is to have you consistently feeling fired up, realize that motivation will not always be there, but we can find ways to keep it at an all-time high to help us produce some incredible change. And truthfully, the more motivated and disciplined we are in 2026, the better the results will be. So I'm going to kick it off with one of the first and most important tips here, which is just when you are goal setting, make it mean something. I see so many people set things that just don't mean as much to them, and there's a reason they're not motivated. There's a reason they don't consistently showing up. So as you are thinking of the things you want to accomplish and fulfill within 2026, I really, really encourage you to try to find something that's so deep that it gives you this kind of burning fire inside where you're just like, man, I need to take action. I need to be motivated or else. And I find that like a lot of times if it's something such as, I just want to feel better this year, it's just not going to move the needle. Whereas when you bring in your kids, your future grandkids or your grandkids, your partners, or just anything super, super serious into the picture of goal setting, it gives you a deeper why. And the truth is, we're going to talk about it after. Motivation will always come and go. But if you have a deep burning desire to succeed and it means so much to you, you will absolutely be fired up when it comes to showing up for the gym, when it comes to eating healthier, when it comes to being better. And it makes such a big difference. And even something else to add on to think about is that think of future-based motivation. So what does future me need to do today to be the best version of myself? And I'll think about that often. I'll think about my daughter being 14 years old and I'm just, trying to be that big jacked father and whatnot, or, walking her down the aisle many, many years from now, or just having to carry her and play with her. Like that's a small little piece of motivation I want to mention, but I really encourage you to think of the future, and that alone can help you stay motivated whenever things get tough. And I just want to share that with you.
Next up, and this is a big hack, make motivation easy with reminders. So for me, I track my food every single day and it's easy to forget it. I've done this now. I got like a multiple year streak going. I've done this over 10 years and I still forget. So what I do is I have a reminder in the morning, log food. I have a reminder at night, log food. I make it as easy as possible for myself to not fail because we're human and naturally it's easy to make mistakes and miss out on things. So setting reminders, having sticky notes in the house. One cool hack I've always heard is if you want to improve your posture, you could just put little sticky notes all over the house in every door frame or any habit you want. More water. Every time you see that sticky note, that's your reminder to stand up tall, get a sip of water. So the more you can have inputs in your life that remind you of your goals, of motivation, having a motivational wallpaper, having a vision board as one of your wallpapers, this is going to help so much. Setting rules as well. Like if you're in your car and the drive's under 10 minutes, you're listening to a motivational video. If it's over 30, you're listening to a podcast. You only listen to music on the way to the gym. Little things like this, little reminders, little hacks are a huge boost and surge of motivation.
Yeah, next up, you want to avoid taking shortcuts. So a lot of people don't realize the detriment that this actually has on your journey and on your life. And what happens is when we take shortcuts, subconsciously, we end up taking more shortcuts. Let's just say we start our day, lay in bed a little bit longer than usual. We end up skipping out on the walk because it's cold. And then we skip out on adding in the extra scoop of protein and just have a carb dense breakfast. And then you're in the gym and then you cut a few exercises short. Like you're not going to be motivated. You're going to be that person that just consistently takes shortcuts. And when you show up as the person who goes above and beyond, there's absolutely no way to be not motivated, right? And something I want to do this year and really push to do is just like to avoid taking any shortcuts, to try to do one more rep, to do one more set, one more exercise. And it feels so incredible. Even lately, Josh has been putting in a bonus exercise for our workouts. And I'm like, you know what? Instead of just leaving, I'm going to do this bonus one. And it feels so incredible instead of taking a shortcut, like to actually go that extra mile. And people wonder, like, why am I not motivated? It's like you haven't been putting in the work. You've been skipping out on things. You've been taking shortcuts. You've been, stopping one step, 1 mile, one rep too short, and you're wondering why you're not motivated. Go the extra mile. It is never crowded. I promise you'll feel incredible from it every single day.
Next up is evaluate your circle. If you're with people that are always tearing you down, they're doing the opposite of motivating you, they're small thinkers, they're complaining, they're judging you for being healthy, that's going to really take its toll on you. You're going to feel that. And it's harder to just fix your circle. But like I said, you can fix that by getting motivation from me and Kyle, tuning in with us twice a week, joining other networks and communities. In our coaching program, we actually have a Facebook group just for coaching clients where they can all motivate each other, share wins, ask questions. And it's such an amazing space. And when you're around other people that build you up, it's like the ultimate cheat code. You'll hear a lot of really successful people say that one of their goals is to always be the dumbest person in the room, or to be the smallest, the least healthy, the least successful, because naturally you're going to just go, wow, I need to operate at this bigger level, and you're going to feel a pull. Whereas if you're the big dog, you're super fit, everyone else isn't fit, it's easy to coast and be like, oh, well, I'm doing better than them, so it's no big deal. So start to rework this and start to forge new connections and relationships, challenge yourself, maybe go to the gym with someone you know is way more fit than you, and they're going to kill you in there, and it's going to be a little bit tough. But the more you can evaluate your circle and grow it, the more you're going to have a ton of motivation and a surge of it into the new year.
And next up, you want to remember that action always leads to motivation. So a lot of people are waiting for a specific feeling. And I do believe that it can be there, right? When your goals mean so much to you, when you have a great circle, like that can keep you motivated. But there will be times you're just sitting there and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm just not feeling it. And it's funny because a lot of people have it backwards where they feel like they need to be motivated to take action. But the truth is you need to take action to be motivated. So just simply doing something, I find, gets the ball rolling. It gives you momentum. And I find the times where I just don't want to do as much, even if I do some smaller things such as chug a glass of water, go on a 5-minute walk, maybe do a tiny bit of tidying, or just anything that just leaves me feeling a little bit productive, it makes me want to do more. And so during these times where you're not feeling it, where you're not motivated, just realize that oftentimes you just have to take that first step. You just have to get out of bed. You have to, just do some things to kind of leave you feeling productive. And I find that that's such an important thing to remember, especially on those times where you're just like, man, I just don't want to do it. And like, it's funny because even the times where I don't feel motivated and I'm going to the gym by myself, I'm not with Josh, I just told myself, you know what? I'm going to go for 5 minutes. I'm going to get there. And it's just, it's funny because it doesn't feel like a lot. It's just like, I'm just going to go. And then once you're there, like you've taken that step, you've driven to the gym, you've stepped foot, you've changed, you're going to stay there. Like there's no way you're going to leave. So oftentimes to get motivated, you just have to take that first step, take action, and it helps in so many amazing different ways.
And next, understand that motivation is temporary. Motivation is awesome when you have it. It's like a little bonus, a little cheat code, but discipline is what's going to hold you through it. If you can get yourself more motivated, that is the best. But of course, a lot of the time, I'd say maybe half the time, I don't want to do it. Similar to what Kyle said, you can see he has the discipline to just get to that gym to start that workout. And the biggest gift you can give yourself to be more motivated is just be someone who gets it done even when you don't feel like doing it. That is where true success comes. Create habits and just look past that short-term attitude of like, maybe I'm not motivated right now. Maybe I don't feel my best. Instead, say, I'm just going to get this done and this is going to lead to me feeling my best and it's going to support me through that. So rework your mindset to understand that motivation won't be always there. You can use these hacks and these ideas to get it more frequently, but you can't always rely on it. Discipline, habits, and consistency will be your best friend.
And next up, you have to invest in yourself in whatever way possible. So that could start with some books, $10, $20. It could go all the way up to a coach, which is super powerful. It could be a course, any sort of mentor. I find that I'm the most motivated looking back in my past experiences when I have investments going out to myself. And that could even be good food, right? Like you go to a good grocery store, you pick up the good stuff on outside aisles that's like actually healthy instead of going down the middle aisles with all the junk and nonsense, right? I find that I'm the most productive, I'm the most motivated, I'm the most fired up when I am investing in myself. And even Josh and myself, between having business mentors, between having fitness coaches, even we have a new course that we're actually studying in our entire team. Like, it's so much easier to be motivated when you're growing and you're taking those steps necessary to get yourself to that next level. So just a word of encouragement. This year, you have to invest in yourself. You can't just be someone who says, you know what, I'm just going to show up and hope that everything falls together. And it's awesome because we're even about 1 week into our New Year's challenge, and our clients have been sending so many amazing wins. They're hitting new low weigh-ins, they're gaining strength, they're feeling better, and that's because they invested in themselves. So right now, we actually are at full capacity because of the New Year's challenge and New Year's rush. But if you are looking to invest in yourself, get guaranteed results, and feel incredible this year, we don't want you to miss out. All you have to do is click down below, second link, just head to our website, fill out an application. We'll go in order with all the applications and get back to you as soon as possible to get you incredible guaranteed results. You can also learn more about what's in our coaching program, but I promise you, if you're not investing in yourself this year, you don't have a coach, you don't have a mentor, it's going to be so much harder to be motivated because you're just going to be doing random stuff and it's just not going to help you progress. And we always say the best way to be motivated and become addicted is to see progress. And a lot of people don't end up getting to that point. So make sure to message us and we'll take care of you.
And last but not least, extrovert yourself into the world. There's nothing good to do at home. I mean, it's the same old things, the same old situations. Instead, you want to challenge yourself by getting out of the house. Get in the gym. Go work at a coffee shop. Feed off other environments and energy. Go try something new. Go try rock climbing, snowboarding, whatever it is. You'll actually find, like even reading a book at Starbucks, having a unique conversation with a stranger. Motivation comes, I find, from environments you're in. And that's why I wasn't big on the home gym. It would be fully responsible for me to like wake up that dead space where there's like no energy. I'd have to come in, be fired up and just tackle it. Whereas for me, when I'm in the gym and I see people grinding, people not making excuses, getting after it. In the past, I've seen someone in there just crushing it with one arm. I'm just like, I need to lock in. Like, what is my excuse? So to me, this is a big hack. And I find more and more, the more I get myself out of the house and I go in different situations and I do things that are uncomfortable, like motivation naturally flows so much from that. But those are 8 ways to get and stay motivated. We really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you love this podcast, make sure you're subscribed to the show on Spotify, iTunes, or YouTube. Make sure to show support. Make sure to leave us a review as well. It's the new year. There's going to be a lot of new people coming in here. So if you can help us grow and let us know your thoughts on the show, we read every single review. 5 stars really make our day, and it really just brings us up. So we hope you enjoyed this. We hope the motivation continues to come. And most importantly, make sure to grab those 53 high protein recipes. These are high level protein recipes. You can scan them right in MyFitnessPal. Cooking, doing something new is going to be one amazing thing you can do in the home for some motivation. So to grab that, just make sure you're following us on Instagram to @ColossusFit, COLOSSUSFIT, and just message us saying recipe guide. We'll send that right over to you. Peace.